Okay, this is a video that I wanted to share with you all. This is look out for Charlie's channel. He has a lot of good advice about the things that are going on and a lot of good solutions on that will definitely help you. This video that I'm about to show you right here. Oh wow, did not mean to do that, but oh well. This video I'm about to show you, it shows 100% proof of the ELF frequencies that are being hit and thrown at this family. It's I believe it's a mother and her child. Now you can actually record these frequencies, and then you can actually analyze them and start peeling them down layer after layer after
These other
layer.
milk toast.
Hold up, not ready to play that just yet. You can actually
We are living in an art.
wow. You can actually peel these things layer after layer after layer, and you'll actually be able to see exactly what is in these things. And this stuff is so damn sinister that anybody could hear this who doesn't know exactly what they're talking about, and they would have absolutely no idea. This this is a video that's very important for fellow TIs to definitely see and to definitely find out, because then they'll be able to do this for themselves. But it's getting to a point to where you know, and I've seen this, he does mention this, and have seen it myself. There's like a whole bunch of other people just creating these channels saying they're a targeted individual, but it's a problem. At the same time, it's kind of a problem, but at the same time, it's not, because first off, anybody could basically say that they are, and at the same time, you don't even know if the person's an infiltrator or not. But it's also worrying because there was one particular channel that I've seen before that was on the same discussion, and he was at the point of saying like, I want TIs to to take their cases to court, but we can't talk about directed energy weapons. And I'm like, dude, what the dude, no, just no, that's not possible, because even if the other thing stops, it's not gonna stop the electric torture. So the analysis on my research shows, on actually the research that everybody else has done when they looked into this, it's quite simple. The components and everything that's used for this. First off, fluoride's put in the water, and I could be wrong about this, but last time I checked, I remember that I read something up about the fluoride, that it's supposed to make your body more capable of absorbing these heavy metals. If you want to know why they want heavy metals in your body so much, it's quite simple. The heavy metals is what help conduct these frequencies, as they're basically having this nano that they lace you with the chem dumps, as they're basically going into your nervous system, invading your nervous system, and basically placing themselves on your nerve endings, and then just about all through your body structure, getting basically just utilizing the electrical current from your body as a way for it to have its own charge to survive. And as this is happening, it's constantly multiplying. Some TIs, some of you who are going through this, if you check the back of your neck, like right around the back of your neck, now this may not be for every single target individual that's out there, but if you check the back of your neck, you will actually feel, if you've been laced, you will feel bumps back there. I had used a type of cream that actually gets rid of, helps get rid of that stuff, like that helps get rid of bumps. And it wasn't really a cream; it was like a type of stick that has that little bulb on it, and the liquid was just inside the tube that held the bulb. And I would rub that on the surface of my skin from time to time, right? And that seemed to be bugging them. Again, it's subliminal messaging. Anything that they say in front of you is intentional. Anything that these perpetrators say around you, in front of you, for you to hear, it is intentional. Don't play the damn game. It may, even if it's true, don't play the game, because it's all a deceptive mind game. All of it is. But Now, for the things that basically detox heavy metals, came across a video that said activated charcoal does that. I've been using the activated charcoal, and it actually has been interfering with the nano quite a lot. But the one thing I definitely want to use is that recipe that I had, because that's the biggest thing right there that I've ever used, along with the anti nano bucket. You know, I'm never gonna forget that using that recipe, that a lot of this nano ejected out of my body through my waist, not just dead but also alive. I will never forget that. I don't even know what even happened to that guy who came out with the video that showed that. But a lot, that was more related to Morgellons when he showed that. So now, since I know what Morgellons really is, I was able to put the two together, and I figure out, you know what, it's definitely the type of environmental body structure that we have. Like, whatever we're putting into our bodies, whatever we're eating, consuming, whatever type of water we're drinking, don't ever drink faucet water. I mean, I get it. We gotta wash up in, with water that comes basically from the showers and whatnot. But don't ever drink no water from the faucet, because first off, that's coming through the pipes, and that's basically got heavy metals in it. Don't ever eat canned goods, because technically, well, that's got heavy metals in it, and I have confirmed that because I did take some tablets to detox some heavy metals, and I actually, I was able to tell the difference over the span over a while as I was detoxing it out of my system. So and it's a shame too. It is, considering that stuff does, like, that food technically lasts longer. Canned goods or something, it's basically an apocalyptic type of food that would help you, but with the stuff that they got going on, it's crazy out there, man. It is. Um, it wasn't just the canned goods either, actually. So the other component that this stuff is comprised of is the fungus. I've already talked about that. That's why they're hitting you with so much radiation, and this is why damn near a lot of the stuff that's in the cities now is comprised with radiation, and basically just leaks this stuff out all over the place. Your cell phone, cell towers, smart meters, satellite dishes, all of this stuff. Even people's phones and people's Wi-Fi's all deal with radiation. All to basically really think about this. They've been spraying that chemtrail stuff all throughout the city. Everybody's been breathing that, right? And there's radiation just about everywhere. Left out of the city just to get away from all of that radiation. I'm not saying that my solution and what I did is basically the right thing for everybody to do, because everybody's situation is different. Everybody has different things that they got to deal with, different things that they can do and can't do, and then especially with a lot of this stuff that's going on, it makes it more difficult to make some decisions, especially with all this crap that they're doing now. You know, um, the other thing that this stuff comprises of is it's a type of fungus. I did the research on that, and the only thing I can possibly think of is Candida. That's the only type of fungus I can think that has to be what's going on. Because here's the deal: when it came to doing the research on that, it did make the whole thing about it did make the news. It did, but if you see exactly what the hell it was, you would be like, "What the hell is wrong with them? Exposing this compound into the public like that?" You would really, and stuff is already happening enough to where you even already are going like, "What the hell's wrong with them to do this?" But I wanted to share. I'm not claiming any copyright for the channel, but I'm also wanted to basically help with the word out, because this is exactly what's happening to a lot of people today when it comes to these frequencies that is being beamed out to program. They will hit you with this in your sleep. They will hit you at this at specific times, even in the day, even at night. Hell, even in the afternoon. They basically hit this. They basically do this to both adults and children, and as well as the elderly. This is, anything from as far as what we used to think that was just a normal condition either from age or just just someone that just a defect somebody was born with. We really need to question the validation on the research that was done for that, because I believe that a lot of this stuff that's going on, a lot of these different behavioral patterns that are, these changes, these mood swings, these, a lot of, even with the, like the Alzheimer's with the elderly. I honestly believe this is a result to the experimentation that they have been doing onto the population for quite some time. That's what I definitely believe. It's got to be that, because just looking at what they're doing, man. And then to have some elderly even speak out saying, that, a lot of this stuff that's going on actually is the end result of a damn program. The end result of these people who are just trying to desperately program people, man. I warn you, though. The stuff that they're trying to program into both this woman and her child is very disturbing. I'm not joking about this. But even despite that, this is why it's very important that people see this. Look out for Charlie. If you ever see this video, brother, you definitely have my thanks for really exposing this for the way that you did. I will leave a link in the description so people will be able to go directly to the channel. Now I'm not gonna ramble on any longer. I'm gonna go ahead and play the video for everybody.
Artificially induced state of consciousness that resembles sleep. The movement was begun by a scientist who discovered, quite by accident, these signals being sent. We have been lulled into a trance. Please understand, they are safe as long as they are not discovered.
They want their weapons.
Look out for Charlie.
I want that son of a bitch dead. I want him dead.
So Vice and a lot of these other milquetoast media outlets have done hit pieces on RF targeting, targeted individuals. And it just goes to show, for one thing, that people need to quit using the term targeted individual, because these news sources always blur the line between gang stalking and RF targeting. And they are two completely different things. I don't even cover gang stalking on my channel at all. My channel has nothing to do with gang stalking. They are two completely different things, regardless of whether
They're trying to
someone
shut
is
the phone down,
experiencing
guys,
both
so
or
I'm gonna
not.
go ahead and stop this recording.
My point
so
is,
I got it.
in the end of all these hit pieces,
Just go ahead
you
and
always
hit
get
one.
this
Yep,
guy
there it
that
is.
says,
Nope.